Hello po teachers, this is part 5 of our Science Majorship Enrichment Questions. Start po tayo. What is the dark region of the moon called? Letter A, crater, letter B, Luna, letter C, Maria, and letter D, highlands. Ang answer po natin dito ay letter C, Maria. Kapag po crater, alam po natin, ito yung round depression. Round depression sa moon. Ano po ang nag-cause nito? Yung mga impact. Okay? Yung mga impact ng mga asteroids, etc. Now, ang Luna po, ito po yung general term natin for the moon. Ang Maria, ito yung dark region of the moon. Kapag highlands naman po, ito lang po yung mga elevated areas. Okay? Next, number 2. What does an anemometer measure? Letter A, rainfall. Letter B, wind speed. Letter C, humidity. And letter D, air pressure. Ang answer po natin ay letter B, wind speed. Ang rainfall po, ano po ang nagme-measure nito? Yung rain gauge. Ang wind speed po, syempre po, anemometer. Kapag humidity, ang nagme-measure po dito ay hygrometer. Kapag air pressure, barometer. Okay? Next, number 3. What is the normal lifespan of a red blood cell? Ang answer po natin, 120 days. Ito po ay knowledge level question, so dapat matandaan na lang po natin yung number. Next, what is the largest source of fresh water on Earth? Letter A, groundwater. Letter B, ice caps and glaciers. Letter C, lakes and rivers. And letter D, atmospheric moisture. Ang answer po natin, ice caps and glaciers. Ang groundwater, second po sa largest source of fresh water, pero ito po yung pinaka marami, mga frozen ice caps and glaciers. Kapag lakes and rivers, konti lang po, pinaka-konti po yung atmospheric moisture. Next, number 5. What is the primary cause of wind? Letter A, ocean currents. Letter B, unequal heating of Earth's surface. Letter C, Earth's rotation. And letter D, solar flares. Ang answer po natin sa number 5 is yung unequal heating of Earth's surface. Okay po? Kapag po ocean currents kasi, ito na yung effect. Effect na to ng wind. Hindi na siya yung cause ng wind. Kapag Earth's rotation, dito na po papasok yung Coriolis effect. Hindi po ito yung primarily nagko-cause ng wind. Pero ang ginagawa po ng Earth's rotation, nagmo-modify ng wind. Okay, ng wind direction. Kapag unequal heating of Earth's surface po kasi, dito na po nagkakaroon ng pressure differences and dun po nagkakaroon ng movement ng air, tawag po natin dun ay wind. Kapag solar flares naman po, hindi po siya dito related. Okay, so letter B po yung answer natin. Next, number 6. Which greenhouse gas is most abundant in the atmosphere? Letter A, carbon dioxide. Letter B, methane. Letter C, nitrous oxide. And letter D, water vapor. Ang sagot po natin, water vapor. Okay? Water vapor po. Now, tanong po, saan po makikita ang water vapor? Ito po sa lowest layer of the atmosphere. Ano po yon? Troposphere. Troposphere. Halos lahat po ng water vapor nandito po sa troposphere. Okay? Now, paano po kapag tinanong, ano naman po yung most potent greenhouse gas? Ang sagot po natin, sulfur hexafluoride. Okay? Ito ba yung sasagot natin? Sulfur hexafluoride. Next, which term describes genes that regulate the development of anatomic structures in various organisms? Letter A, homeotic genes. Letter B, structural genes. Letter C, regulatory genes. And letter D, morphogenes. Ang answer po natin dito, homeotic genes. Siya po yung responsible dito sa development ng anatomic structures. Okay? Kung saan po pupunta yung mga body parts, paano sila mag-grow. Kapag structural genes naman po, ito naman po yung sa pag-code ng proteins. Code for proteins. Kapag regulatory genes naman po, ito yung nagko-control. Control gene expressions. Kapag morphogenes, related po to na term, pero po kasi mga signaling molecules to. Hindi sila essentially genes. Okay? Signaling molecules. Next, number 8. How many taxon levels in the taxonomic ranking system? Ang sagot po natin, dahil number 8 siya, sagot po natin letter A, 8. Tandaan lang po natin yung mnemonics natin. Dear King Philip came over for good spaghetti. Spaghetti. Yung letter D po, domain. Yung K, kingdom. Yung P, phylum. Yung C, class. Yung O, order. Yung F, family. Yung G, genus. Yung S, specific epithet. Now, paano po pag tinanong alin po dito yung scientific name, palagi pong G tsaka yung kanyang specific epithet. Okay? Yung genus plus the specific epithet. So again, 8 po sila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, number 9. What happens to the gravitational force between two objects if the distance between them is doubled? Letter A, it remains the same. Letter B, it becomes half. Letter C, it becomes 1/4. And letter D, it doubles. Ang answer po natin dito, letter C, it becomes 1/4. Saan po ito galing? Sa Newton's law. No? Sa gravitation. Yung force daw po is proportional to 1/r squared. And gravitational force, actually G ginagamit dyan. No? Tapos, proportional siya sa 1/r squared. Ibig sabihin, actually, inversely proportional siya sa square nitong radius. So, kapag yung r po natin na doble, magiging 1/2 squared, which is equal to 1/4. So, it becomes 1/4. Okay? Nagiging 1/4 po ito. Next, number 10, Kepler's third law states that the square of the orbital period of a planet is proportional to letter A, the cube of the radius of its orbit, letter B, the radius of its orbit, letter C, the square of the radius of its orbit, and letter D, the mass of the planet. Ang answer po natin, letter A, the cube of the radius of its orbit. Saan po galing yan? Sa mga laws na Johannes Kepler. Isa po dun yung T squared, which is the square. Ito po yung sinasabi dyan, the square of the orbital period, T squared, is proportional to r cube. Okay? It is proportional to the cube of the radius of its orbit. So, ito po, mathematics lang po yan. So, ito, mathematically mali. Mathematically mali ito. And ito, hindi naman po ito sinasabi ng mga laws ni Kepler. Okay? So, yun po, ang 10 questions natin for enrichment.